Well, hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Adam, thanks for hanging out with me again today, and back on the bench today is the Outlaw Ultima pickup truck. The last time we went out with this, we had some serious issues going on and couldn't finish the run. It lasted for, 30, 40 seconds, and something in the rear end started going ticky, 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 like it was a bad gear. Tore the whole rear end apart. Everything looked perfect. I'll put some pictures up here of the gears, but everything looked absolutely perfect. Everything was working fine. I put it down on the ground and drove it around down here. Everything was working fine. Took it outside, and wherever you could get traction, you could hear that ticking noise. And I'm like, what in the world? So the only thing left was the motor. And I'm like, is there something wrong with the brush hood? Did something get misaligned and the brush is clicking? Or I didn't know what was going on. It was the pinion. So when I rebuilt the truck, I try to use everything that I can that is stock and came with the truck, as long as it's not torn up or broken. So reused the pinion. It was still in great shape. Reused the pinion, and the grub screw, when I tightened it up, it was like tight, 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 slip. And I'm like, okay, we're going to call that tight enough. Well, it wasn't. The grub screw was tight enough to where it was grabbing, but hadn't fully tightened up to where it wasn't going to allow the motor shaft to spin. So it held on for a moment while we were running it the first time, but then under heavy load, the motor shaft could spin inside the pinion, but under low load, it would lock up and drive normally. A weird one, and lesson learned, if you're putting together anything and something starts to strip, if you have something there to replace it, just pull the screw, the grub screw, whatever, back out, replace it with one that's good to save yourself some headache down the road. Oh well. It's all back together, ready to go. Battery's on charge. So as soon as the battery's done, I'm going to get this guy out and we're going to run it around. Right now, it's just going to run in the yard. Not that it won't ever see the track. I'd rather not see the track with it, because I'm pretty sure at some point I'm gonna flip it over and scar up the beautiful shiny black body. But the track looks like a jungle at the moment. It's just been too god-awful hot and nasty to get out, and with the rain we've had over the last couple weeks of these almost every afternoon thunderstorms, every weed and bit of grass that was out there has now quadrupled in size and spread like crazy. So at this point, I have to get out, spray the whole track, kill off everything, burn off everything, and then we can get back out and start doing track stuff. At this point, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Still busy with other stuff, and I'm thinking if I'm going to go through all that, then I might as well go ahead and start trying to rip out that jump and get that out of there. So, I don't know. Track time is going to be a distant thing for right now. So for currently, this is just going to run around the yard. So hope you guys enjoy it, and fingers crossed that I don't come back at the end and talk about something that didn't go well. Oh, I did want to mention, thanks so much, Phil, over at Poor Boys RC, for sending me these wheels. It took a ton of time to degreen and clean up these wheels, but all the paint is gone. There's no trace of paint left. Everything looks perfect, and I did pick up a set of new inserts, so it does have the Lexan inserts on the back side of the wheel to keep dirt and mud and crud from building up inside the wheel. Anyway, guys, enjoy the run footage, and I will talk to you guys later. As always, everybody be happy, be healthy, be safe, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya.